Oh snap! It's been over a week and we haven't uploaded! What can I upload? What can I talk about? Oh, I'm sure Xbox knows. What's Wreckfest? Developed by Bugbear and originally released in 2018, Wreckfest is sure to take you back to the early 2000s, hitting us up with some of those classic Need for Speed vibes. Racing games aren't really my thing, nor am I any good at any of them. But with Wreckfest, I had a brief moment of joy listening to the awesome soundtrack whilst rocking the demo derby upon my noble lawnmower. The driving physics match that of other arcade-style races. Think more Need for Speed, not Forza Motorsport. The game is beautiful and does a great job of showing the damage to the car. It definitely feels like your car and the others are damaged exactly the way they're supposed to be. And there's not just random bits flying off during certain key points like health dropping. Like if you hit the bumper's going to be dented. There's a range of tracks that I played through. None of them are weird, and none of them feel repetitive. They're all very unique, and they flow well. You can play either in multiplayer lobbies or through the career mode. But with only 200 active players on Steam at the moment, you're probably going to use the career mode. The career mode takes you through the different championship modes, where you unlock future races, upgrades for your cars, and of course, more cars. Overall though, I don't like it. Sorry Bugbear. But Wreckfest feels like it's bouncing between a racing game and a combat game instead of melding the two together. I look at games like Mario Kart and Cell Damage, and they do the union of those two amazingly. I play some of the career matches, and it would seem that to meet certain objectives, I would actively have to dismiss others. Take every demolition round, except the first one, the lawnmower one. The fun gameplay would just to be go in and slam things as hard as you can and inflict the most damage. But you also inflict huge amounts of damage on yourself whilst doing so. So you could have the highest damage, the highest wreck count, but after going through the 16 opponents, you have such little life to defeat the last one that it leaves you having to replay it more safely, more calculated, instead of going the fun route. Other races have objectives such as like spinning out cars. But to win the race, the best thing you want to do is get ahead of the pack, because the pack is crazy and chaotic. But to be able to spin out cars, you need to be behind them, so you have to sacrifice your position in the race to get the multiple spin outs and then hope you have enough time to get away from the pack again and win the race. Not only that, but the spin out objective specifically, I swear some of the cars look like they're spinning out, they're going way off track, they're slamming into walls, but unless they do like a full 360, it's not going to count that objective. It's really annoying. Wreckfest has some goofy rounds that I found the most fun. Those were the first one, the Lawnmower Deathmatch. There's a race where your car is a sofa, and the last one being a standard track where you're the only car and all the opponents are driving school buses. Wreckfest is about $50 on Steam, but I could not recommend it at that price point. It just isn't fun enough. I did find out a good point that Wreckfest does support the Steam Workshop, and there's heaps of user-generated cars and tracks and some other gameplay and UI fixes. So if you got it on Steam, maybe check those out. But otherwise, I'm giving Wreckfest like a 4 out of 10. Definitely not my cup of tea. I hope you're all enjoying these first impression videos. If you are, remember to like and subscribe to see other videos that were coming out.